It was about this time that a spectacular display of reckless courage was made by a young Texan, Will Barbee of the 1st Texas. Under 20 years old, he was ordinarily a jolly, whole-souled lad, not at all given to extraordinary performances. But when the fight was going on, he went wild, seemed to have no sense of fear whatever, and was reckless, daredevil. Although a courier for General Hood, he never failed to join his regiment, if possible, and go into battle with it. On the present occasion, when General Hood was wounded, Barbee hunted us up. It was the hottest of the fight, I heard some say. Here comes Barbee. And looking down from the rock on which I was lying, I saw him coming fast as his little sorrel could run, and waving his hat as he came. Just before reaching us, the sorrel fell, but Barbee did not stop to see what had happened to the brute. He hit the ground running, snatching up a gun as he came, and soon was in line. About 5 paces to my left was a large high rock, behind which several of our wounded were sheltering themselves. To the top of that, where the very air was alive with missiles of death, the Barbee sprang, and standing there erect and fearless, began firing. The wounded men below him passed up loaded guns as fast as he emptied them. But no living being could stand hurt long in such fire. In a few minutes, Barbee was knocked off the rock by a ball that struck him in the right leg. Climbing instantly back, he again commenced shooting. In less than 2 minutes, he was tumbled off the rock by a ball in the other leg. Still unsatisfied, he crawled back a second time, but was not there more than a minute before, being wounded in the body, he again fell, this time dropping on his back between the rock that had been, again, his perch, and that which was my shelter. Too seriously wounded this time to extricate himself from the narrow passageway, he called for help, and the last time I saw him that day, he was lying there, crying and cursing, because the boys would not come to his relief and help him back onto the rock. There were many in the regiment as brave as Barbee, but none so reckless. The best blood of Texas was there in the 4th and 5th Texas, and General Lee could safely place the confidence he did in Hood's Texas Brigade. But God must have ordained our defeat, as was said by one of the speakers at the reunion of the Mountain Remnant Brigade. At the first roll of the war drum, Texas sent forth her noblest and best. She gave the Army of Northern Virginia Hood's matchless brigade, and a band of heroes who bore their country's flag to victory on every field, until God stopped them at Little Round Top. A band of heroes who bore their country's flag to victory on every field, until God stopped them at Little Round Top. This rock here, I don't know. I figure it's about as good as any where Barbee made his stand. Up there, this Little Round Top. Down there, it's the Valley of Death and the cannons. Who knows? It's hard to say which rock they were talking about. Maybe it was here. I don't know. Anyway, it's just a story from the Texas Brigade, July 2nd, 1863, Little Round Top, Gettysburg. Thanks for watching.